Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you one essential skill that you need to have in order to succeed at live low stakes poker. And I'm going to show you this hand here to illustrate my point. So we have a small raise in the hijack, the cutoff calls, I have ace queen off on the button, easy spot to 3-bet, and then we have a surprise here, the small blind cold calls. This does happen quite often at these stakes though, and he is the only villain in this hand post flop. We flop queen high board and have a backdoor flush draw, so it's an amazing flop for us. We could c-bet it, but I was a tiny bit suspicious here because I got cold called, and I thought if he has something like jacks or tens, I would still get 2 streets of value on the turn and the river. So I decided to check back, especially because I have the ace of diamonds here. Normally this is a board where I would either go big or check, but I decided to check here also to potentially induce a bluff. Now the flush basically completes and he checks again. So at this point there is nothing else to do than go for value. I sized down a bit here because the flush came in. If it hadn't come in, I would have gone quite a bit bigger here. But because the flush came in, I only go just below half pot. And the next surprise here, I get raised. So this was a bit of a surprise because he checked twice and to now raise here, that seemed a bit suspicious again, but yeah, players at these stakes do like to slow play a big hand, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has a kings or even aces here, even though I block aces. Flush is of course also possible, that slow played something like jack 10 of diamonds, king 10 of diamonds, or possibly well, not much else actually, to be fair. Yeah, so but here still obviously we're not going anywhere with nut flush draw. So I call here, and now the river is quite interesting. It's a blank, but he goes for about half pot here. And now we're getting to this really crucial skill. We do have the blocker for the nut flush, and we do have top pair, top kicker. So in theory, this looks like a fairly easy call. However, I strongly advocate to fold here. Are we sometimes in a situation where we actually fold the best hand? Yep, definitely possible. However, let's rewind the action. Pre-flop, we got cold called in a 3-bet. Then he checked twice and then he decided to raise us when we c-bet the turn. And then he fires for half pot on the river. Now, I don't necessarily think he has a flush here, to be honest. Although I would not rule it out, but I think he would probably make it bigger on the river than just half pot. He could basically shove here and it would be fine. But I do strongly think that he has aces or kings, because what else would he have? If he has jacks or tens, would he really turn that hand into a bluff? I mean, it's possible, everything's possible, but I doubt it. And then what else would he have? Something like Jack 10 of spades, turning that into a bluff? I mean, yeah, again, it is possible, but I'm willing to fold in this situation here at a live low stakes poker against a recreational loose player. And I think this is what makes your win rate at these stakes. There is one other crucial skill, which I'll talk about in the next video, but for now, folding even big hands when you can't see anybody bluff or go for value with a worse hand. And I can't really see him do this with king queen or queen jack or, as I said, pocket jacks. So I think even though this is an overfold, I think we do have to fold in live low stakes games, and this will keep your win rate intact. If you've learned something or if you liked the video, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. My name is Andreas. Bye.